Yo, shalom 2 times. All praise to the Most High. How about Shem Mashiach? Yahweh Shai Barakathon. And we're gonna knock this little video out real quick, man. Gonna be quick and simple, you dig? A little willing, drop a couple more videos off later for y'all. Hopefully, someone's edified with this. It's called Open Rebuke. It's gonna be real quick, man. Check it out. We're gonna start off with Proverbs 27:5, and it reads, "Open rebuke is better than secret love." Right? So pretty much what they're saying is poetically written, open rebuke is better than secret love, meaning, you know what I'm saying, going to correct the person or talk about a problem in real time versus conversing behind somebody's back or thinking about uh, slandering this person or bringing some type of other information to another person when you never really even talk to this person, etc. It's like you. A little precept for that will be in the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 20:2. And it reads, "It is much better to reprove than to be angry secretly. And he that confesses his fault shall be preserved from hurt." All right. So it's way better to be pissed off um, where a person can understand that. Not necessarily saying you got to be combative with that person or nothing, but it's nothing wrong being angry. But at the same time, you got to do everything tactful. So if you got a problem with your brother, you go to him and, talk to him. Like, bro, I feel X, Y, Z. This bothers me, etc. You know what I'm talking about? It is just save you from a lot of trouble. The Most High don't like that neither. You don't want to slander your brother because that can turn into other things. You know what I'm saying? Strife, resentment, holding grudges, etc. And you know what I'm saying? The Most High told us not to do that. You did. So we want to try to refrain from that. Let's go to another little precept right quick. Book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 11. Check it out. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 11, and it reads, "The Lord knoweth the thoughts of men, that they are vanity." So the Most High knows your thoughts too. So you can try to, play the Most High if you want to, but his eyes 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So we see everything, and also his judgment is hard. So you can act like you hashed up something with a person, but he know how you really feel, how you get behind closed doors, how you may try to do this, brother. If he call you, somebody, he might really genuinely need something. He might call to, whatever. Just check on you, make sure you're all right. But you really harboring something that, stops you from actually being able to talk to that man or whatever. And you just holding on to stuff. And that's, I don't know, that's a big cap to me. People gonna cross you, man. We family. Somebody, it's not always gonna be all sweet. So, your brother gonna get on your nerves, your sister's gonna get on your nerves, etc. But what you want to do is remain humble and forgive each other and try to build and reconcile. And reconcile just means build back up to getting back where you once were. As far as not holding on to any grudge, try to make it like it once was. At least just put the effort into it. Y'all might not be the best of friends. Y'all ain't got to be kikiing and smiling each other face the whole time, but, try to do the best you can as far as really trying to make a effort and a strong push to reconcile. You did. So go to another one. Let's go to Psalms 141 and 5. See what we got. See what we got shaking in here. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 141, verse 5, and it reads, "Let the righteousness smite me, it shall be a kindness, and let him reprove me, and it shall be an excellent oil, which shall not break my head. For yet my prayer also shall be in their calamities." So just going into that, you want somebody's correction to be a blessing because you might not have seen this and they might have seen it, and you might have transgressed, you might whatever you did, but they correct you. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it to the point where like they getting on your head about something that you feel maybe minute or whatever it may be. Just take it as a sign of like, okay, let me check myself and examine. Like, dang, does this have any type of relevance? It may. Don't just completely write them off. They may have complete reason to do what they did as far as checking you, not upbraiding you and beating a dead horse, and saying, trying to talk to you like a child and things like that. Man, we as grown men, it's tough to deal with. Um, so we got to understand when we do bring certain things to a bruh, sis, family, whatever. Do it with tact and do it with love, of course. Like, bro, like, I don't think that's really conducive to whichever situation or beneficial to what we got going on. This is why I feel like you offended me or whatever. I'm not telling you how to say it, but just say it with like you got some sense. We all grown people out here. Um, so it's ways to correct, and it's ways to accept correction. We always got to remember that. Um, I don't want to be a respecter of persons out here. Um, let's go to Sirach 4:22. See what we got. So it's Sirach chapter 4 verse 22, and it reads, "Except no persons against thy soul." So once again, you don't want to be a respecter of persons. Like, he can get away with it. It's cool when he do it, but if he do it, it's a problem. So we ain't finna do that. You gotta hold everybody to the same esteem. If one person is being proud, you call them on that. It's just what it is in righteousness. Another person, oh, that's my partner though. He being proud, so but you don't really call him on that. That's not a good thing. It's not a good look for you. You just look for yourself as well. Continuing on, and let not the reverence of any man cause thee to fall. So pretty much you don't want a person's statue, or this person is this and this and this, and they have this status and they have this title and they're of this stature or whatever. It's like, I ain't even gonna check them like it. That's my partner. I'm gonna let them slide or whatever. Like, nah, that respect of persons can, crush a soul. Keep that in mind, and refrain not to speak when there is occasion to do good, and hide not thy wisdom in her beauty. So of course, we know wisdom is gorgeous, 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 but you don't want to hide that wisdom. Being a respecter of persons and not speaking when the time needs to be spoken upon. It's like you just got to break everything down to everybody. Nobody is above correction. When I was younger, man, people used to say, ain't nobody too good for an ass whooping. Excuse my language, but meaning pretty much anybody can get it. Nobody is, ain't nobody the guy walking down here and like everybody's subject to correction, reproof, everything. So just keep that in mind. Don't respect nobody in aspect of judgment or making a judgment call or a decision of that sort. Definitely have respect for a person though. Treat them as you want to be treated. And just keep everything moving. Let's see. I got another precept for y'all real quick. Let's go to Proverbs 27 and 6. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 27 and verse 6. But I should have read that one after. And it reads, "Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful." So you definitely want that correction from your partner. Your partner ain't got nothing to gain. He don't want to hurt you at the end of the day. He want to make sure you decent, you straight, you on the right track to do what you need to do. Hey, bro, look, I seen this, I feel this. You doing this, and it's just, kind of off. Most of the time, your partner don't really have nothing to gain by telling you the truth, versus an enemy trying to tell you, they saying stuff with maybe hidden agendas. They might want to throw you, who knows? But when it comes from your partner, count that as like, all right, this my dog, I can listen to him, or this woman loves me, my dog loves me, etc. However you want to, however the situation may bring itself. But humble out, because we all kind of lose the sight of being wrong sometimes, and we in our own mind think we right. Matter of fact, let's go to Proverbs 14 and 2. Just think about that. This book of Proverbs chapter 14 verse 2. "He that walketh in his righteousness feareth the Lord, but he that is perverse in his ways despise him." So I don't know if that was a precept I was looking for. You know what? It wasn't. Slack it, y'all. 14:12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. So going back to that, you know what I'm saying? You can think in your mind like, man, I'm right, bro. He ain't got no reason to, do X, Y, Z. Talk to me like this, like, man, I'm good doing this. Like, can't nobody tell me nothing. It's like somebody might see that and bring it to you. You got to humble out and be like, you know what? Do they have any type of foundation to stand on when they're bringing me this? Like, this makes sense. I do need to check myself. I'm tripping. Man, it's been plenty of times, man. I've been corrected. I'm talking about by friends, loved ones, etc. Like one of my partners, he from the tribe of Zebulon. He Israelite, don't know he Israelite, but we converse a lot on a lot of things, and he'll be like, he'll be like, hey, bro, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? You can't do X, Y, Z. You can't do that, bro. Look at it from this standpoint. I'll be like, all right, OT. You actually got a point. You're right. And, I just found myself being able to learn from anybody, regardless. I had an elder and deacon in the church tell me that he can't learn nothing from me because we Israelites, of course, we had a little difference of opinion on the doctrine. He was just like, yeah, you ain't going to teach me nothing. I can't learn from you. And I completely disagree. I'm being honest. I told him I think that's pride, man. Just try to correct him on it. Whether he here for a bear, that's on him, man. Check the dust off, keep on moving. But let's let him know, like, hey, man, I'm pretty sure I can teach you some things, through the Spirit. And I'm pretty sure he can teach me some things as well. I want to be over prideful, like, I don't even want to get in that story. But either way, man, just stay humble, man. And if you do got a problem with your brother, man, bring it to him. Matthew 18 and 15. And, don't slander your brother. Matter of fact, Proverbs chapter 101, verse 5. All right. This book of Proverbs chapter 101, verse 5, and it reads, whosoever privily slander if his brother, it's like his neighbor, he will I cut off. Him that have a high look and a proud heart will not I suffer. I mean, the Lord ain't finna be bothered with that, man. Like, man, I ain't finna suffer that. Like, you got a proud look. You high-minded. Like, I ain't finna deal with you. Straight like that. And don't, when it say whosoever privily slander, like secretly, going back into that, whoever secretly slander his brother, like, hey, man, this man said this. You know what I'm saying? Blah, say, blah, man. I can't believe bro did that, man. Just throwing some bull out there. You're like, oh, man, you see the shirt he had on? Blah, blah, blah. Like, man, that shirt, like, ain't no time for that, man. That's childish. So, man, and that's just a real silly example. But, it's lucky, yeah. But yeah, stay in the spirit. I'm gonna bring y'all another one here shortly. But all praises to the Most High, Yahweh Shem Mashiach Barathon.